I guess in the name of security, but
Alright. It has been a few weeks, so I nominate John to give us a previously on D&D.
fine. But then I get the hero point.
No!
we I mean, it was pretty easy the last time. We exited the thing, we took a nap, and then we were attacked by a bunch of invisible folks. And as we were destroying, or as we were getting our ass kicked, kind of, and I completely failed at using the terrifying majesty. We the airship came over the um, came over the edge, and there comes Drew
And
and
Drew!
all the rest of the folks.
And Amon
Yep.
is flying around on Drew, destroying things.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure we finished this thing, but we haven't looted yet. So there, and the one dude running away, the silver. These are the flame. And the lead silver flame dude was running away, and we weren't going to be able to catch him, so we were just we were just finishing up this thing, and then we need to go and murder some fools that are running the city
The fake
because
kings.
Hoppy needs a kingdom.
That
The
were all
fake
like,
king, yes.
Oh, hey, thanks for doing all
'Cause
of the
I
hard
am-
work. I'd like to take the crown now. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm like, you can take it from my old dead body.
And we said, eat a big bag of butts. Let's go.
That all sounds hauntingly familiar. Ajax did escape into the desert. You guys did loot, and there was the desire to want to salvage the one still intact mana cannon
Mhm.
to rig onto your airship, which I told you is not going to be instantly operational, but is definitely on board and can be rigged the next time someone's got some downtime to figure it out.
Amazing.
You did take a long rest, and the next matter of urgency was meeting with Talib and Talib and Talal bin Salat, the two sultans apparent, who asked politely for their father's crown, to which Hoppy said, nah, bro. There was
there was something about Beiju was destroyed.
Say this again?
Jolene used. I have a note from, that Jolene used several hundred souls to destroy the thing.
Yeah, she called upon her terrible magics again to destroy the Proving Vault at Beiju and pilfer its
vault, and was attacking the grotto too, right?
Yep, she has seized control of the grotto. She came looking for a confrontation with Alea's flame. When you guys were not to be found, she did a series of events to provoke you, but since you were basically lost
Incommunicado.
lost in time, basically, in the oasis, she just ran away with it. She conquered Beiju, destroyed its Proving Vault, and then, to further provoke you into showing up and confronting her, she captured your grotto, enslaving your people. So that waits before you two. And there's this, I think Hoppy expressed a sense of urgency about wanting to kill these sultans. Less like a, I think they deserve it, and more like a, I really want to do this.
They're pretenders to the throne, which Hoppy earned.
Yes.
I don't know how we're going to have you be a king while we are defending the grotto, but we'll figure that out later.
That's a.
Well, I think
that's for future Alea's flame to deal with.
Suggestion. Yeah. My suggestion was we leave the son of the king of coins,
the princeling,
here as the the prince, whatever his name was.
Aladdin. We changed it to Aladdin so it wouldn't be forgotten.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aladdin.
The kid's name is Aladdin, but he's
Right.
the Prince of Coin, right? His dad is the Prince
Yes.
of Coin.
Yes. Yes. Leave Aladdin as the to manage a kingdom while we deal with the grotto and our next steps in our thing.
Excellent.
So without even having to use a genie wish, he's going to get to become king.
Temporarily.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's been 3 weeks, but do you remember who performed most admirably or most memorably in a way that they should receive tonight's hero point?
Well, I'm pretty sure Amon saved the day on Andy's back by dismantling the other cannons because we were getting our butts kicked. Oh, and Renan had some amazing attacks. She did many, many, many damages.
Yes.
I'm fine with Amon getting in. I don't
the
care.
title Mage Slayer on herself.
I did bestow that upon myself.
She did also, I think,
and
break
I have
our
a
game
note
record for most amount of damage.
Yeah, she had some amazing attacks. Yeah, let's give it to Renan.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think I already added it to my sheet anyway.
Thanks for carrying us to the win. You had
I also have
so
a note.
much damage. It was beautiful.
I also have a note that Draco was free willied by the fighter guys. So I don't know what that actually means.
I don't remember that either, but that's a great note.
It's so good.
Why I like taking notes, because sometimes I don't understand my own notes.
It's worth it. It's worth it for us, though.
Well, you'll have to explain to him that now he has to live in a tank barely large enough for him to turn around in for the rest of his life.
All right, let's deal with these would-be sultany guys so that we can get back and save our grotto. Oh, there was somebody else that wanted to meet with us too, right? Wasn't there like a third thing, or just the silver flame and the key?
We also need to go get our prizes from the Coliseum or the arena.
We'll pick those up when we get back into town, when we go to meet those guys.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. I may just be making something up.
Yeah, I'm scrolling back through my session notes, and I don't
feel like
have
maybe
anything.
You talked to me about an alternative idea, and
it could be like an ex parte kind of situation.
Yes. Sorry. I'm just getting confused.
Like there was something on your to-do list, but there's nothing on my end that I can see that was like this person needs something of you or is asking something of you.
I want to get to the grotto.
Yeah.
Let's go stomp some. I know that that's not the pictures that you showed, but I picture Boromir's dad every time you talk about these guys.
All right.
Not wrong. Not wrong.
Yeah.
I will make sure he calls you a lesser son of greater sires.
What was he called? He was the...
I don't
the
remember
regent of Gondor.
The regent. Yes, these are regents.
Oh, that's right.
And so
yes.
I picture them as that guy. I just want to go stomp his face so we can leave.
Stomp on regent.
Yep. And we'll tame him. Change one of them's name to Denethor.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think we should change his name to Stuart, and we can say, "Look what I can do."
I like that.
Look what I can do. Now, Stuart. All right, guys. I'm going to just fast forward us to the palace, unless anybody has any other things, because I just want to get this underway.
Can
Does that
you
sound?
tell us what
Can
we
we
got
have
for our prizes?
I don't want you to do what you're doing.
Can we have a short rest on
rest.
the ship? Can we have a short rest on the ship while we go to the palace?
He said we got to have a long rest, so you can have many short rests or one long rest.
No, the long rest was right before this battle.
Oh, I just hit the long rest buttons because you said we got a long rest.
Okay, so here one quick note. I would love for you guys to stop just pushing buttons in advance of let's discuss. That would be so helpful
we
for
had a
me.
long rest. I was like, oh great, I'm missing
If
hit
just
points.
once I could narrate something and then you could do it, rather than I've already done that, and then hopefully my narrative kind of weaves into what you've already decided is happening.
I was listening and you said, I'll roll back the tape.
We started the session with a long rest, I believe. Had the combat because you guys rested in the Temple of Montu before leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Arrived here, got ambushed. So there's a couple of hiccups, 3 hiccups. First is tracking down a officiant of the Colosseum might take a minute, so that's potentially wasted time and energy.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm saying you shouldn't or can't. Number 2, you are like basically in the greater metropolitan area of Ish, so there is like the amount of travel time will be minutes, not hours. So getting to the Sultan is like, his giant elaborate pleasure palace is within the city that you're basically now floating above. So like we could also add in the I just want to rest for an hour here before we fly there. That's fine with me, but just to be clear, the travel time is very, very short. The third thing.
Go ahead with the third thing.
Oh, I don't remember what the third thing was now.
Oh, sorry.
That might be enough things.
So I was under the impression that we were like a little ways out of town. So like if it was, 40 minutes by ship, and then adding the extra 20 minutes doesn't make much of a deal or much of a difference. But if it's like 5 minutes away, then it doesn't make sense to do a short
All
rest.
of Ish grew up around the maze.
Okay.
It is technically not inside the walls of the city, but it is very, very close.
Okay. So in that case, I guess we don't need a rest. I was hoping to use my terrifying majesty against those guys, but I can just kill them. That's fine. So, and are we going to be able to also as for the Colosseum or the Colosseum guys, I figured that we would do that after we take care of this, because we're going to need to get me crowned as the king and let everybody know that this is the thing. So I didn't expect it to delay us at all, since we're going to need to do other things before we can actually leave the town.
Seems right.
We could always ask Aladdin to ship us the money too.
Just
exactly.
Send me stuff.
Yeah. Well.
All right, then heading towards the Bin Salat Palace. It is only late afternoon by the time you arrive, but this photo was pretty much what my mind's eye was imagining, so I used it. I don't think it's AI, but there's no way to know. Getting there is a elaborate multi-tiered stone walkway up to the doors. They have archers that are aware of your approach. It's up to you guys how you want to attempt to enter their space. There is no open courtroom or courtyard rather to the throne room, so it's not like you could rappel straight down. Do you want to land the airship sort of outside
right on the front door,
in the open air courtyard at the front door, and walk up the steps?
As possible.
Can we just land on the patio or something like that?
That's what I'm saying. So you've got a series of large, nipple domes that dot the ceiling of the structure. There is a large open courtyard in front of the main stairs to the front door. You can easily land there. If you were going to try to land somewhere else, there's difficulty in landing safely, and also the parapets on those towers are manned by archers, and I'm not sure that they wouldn't see that as an incursion and assault. It's up to you, though.
Okay.
You can try to land on the building, or you can land in the open space in front of the building.
Open space in front of the building. We're gonna walk right through the front doors.
Yes, and I'm gonna activate the enchantment on the cloak that makes me a well-muscled, bald human, because I assume that they'll recognize them as the previous Sultan.
The cloak does do what you want it to do. I'm not sure that it's going to have the effect you want it to have.
Okay, I just assumed that they would have or that would make me look like the previous Sultan. So.
It makes you look like Montu's human form. Montu is the god of war.
That's right.
And he hasn't, like, if he walked among men, it wasn't, it was thousands of years ago. No one living would recognize him.
Got it.
But it does, if you want to disguise yourself from being Hoppy, it's effective at that for sure.
No, I don't need to. Margaret's in her axolotl Snuggie. Nice. I got her a couple years ago. So,
as you approach the stairs, the guards silently part way, sort of like a Red Sea, as if your arrival has been anticipated. You make your way to the large doors that are flung open at your approach. A opulent, well-appointed throne room lies before you as you are escorted in. Just wealth heaped upon riches, heaped upon grandiosity. Like, this is just the expression "putting on airs" was written about these two people. As you walk in this beautifully appointed throne room, you notice that the centerpiece of the room is one massive golden throne that each of them awkwardly sit on smaller, kind of like high-backed chairs on either side of the throne, instantly creating this visual tension of, like, you can tell they've had an argument over who gets to sit in the chair, and the solution seems to be neither for the time being. Mm-hmm. What you also seems conspicuous is that the retinue of attendants that line the carpetway to the thing are all oddly young, virile, hunky men. They are all of them shirtless. They are all tattooed and all wearing only their small clothes. They have been bathed in perfume and have painted eyes.
Okay, I'm going to tell these folks to strip down and take their boy band and get out of the building.
Hoppy, at the request of strip down, the nearest male attendant slips the shoulder of his tunic off and lets his garment drop to the ground, in what seems like a almost disarmingly compliant move.
What up, Daddy?
I wasn't talking to the boy band. I was talking to the two regents, and I'm gonna ignore the boy band. I'm talking.
Oh, more clothes, sir! More clothes.
I am willing to let them leave with their loincloths, and that's it. They are not going to steal from my people anymore.
You can't wear low-riding skinny jeans without shaving.
Mm-hmm.
As you approach, the two sultans, I'll put air quotes on it for you, motion for you to stand comfortably in front of them. They offer you, their servants bring you chairs, bring you goblets of wine, bear upon one of their pairs of hands a huge plate full of cheeses and fruits.
The only chair I will accept in this room is the throne, and you two are not to be receiving any more of this grandeur and luxury.
The elder of the two, Talib, says, "This is our ancestral right. This wealth comes from my father, and before him his father, and his father before that, on through the generations. We have ruled Ish for time immemorial.
You
is our right.
You have
wanted to-
never gone through the choosing. You have never gone through our the maze. You are pretenders to the throne, and I will destroy you.
Simple calls to mama.
What he
And I'm
said.
gonna throw an intimidation check in there.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, and he's just gonna stand behind him, like just slightly to the side and crack her knuckles.
We had hoped you had come to your senses and were here to give us what is ours. But as you wish. He gently snaps his left hand, making an echoing noise that rings out through this large palatial room. Guards begin to flood from the two antechambers left and right of the throne room.
Fuck you, boy band, you're gonna die.
I don't want to rush anything, but like the opportunity for diplomacy, you can feel running through your fingers like so much sand. If anybody has any interest in trying to have this not be just a bloodbath, that time is like past 3 or 4 seconds ago. We are into roll initiative, unless somebody thinks otherwise.
I have given them an ultimatum. I am the king of this city. Anybody who wishes to bow down and get out of the fight is welcome to do so. But these two will not be leaving here without with anything but the clothes on their back, and that is Hoppy's belief. He is willing to let them leave with their lives if they leave right now.
All right. Then let me pull up the initiative tracker. I put you guys in the very bottom of the map, like let's call it the southern bottom portion. If you want to arrange yourself within 6 squares of the bottommost, where I'm pinging here, that's like 10 squares. You can be anywhere you want within 6 squares of that staircase, at the top of the staircase. And when you're ready, go ahead and roll initiative for me.
I'm gonna so I've announced that anybody who bends a knee will be spared, and I hope that our team recognizes that as kind of a command for this fight. Don't kill unless we need to, except
he's
for
already thinking he's a sultan.
I am a sultan.
I command ye.
I'm at least a sultan.
Of swing, or
could be.
All right. Let me put on some jam music since we're gonna fight. And the primary guards that have both streak, almost albino white hair and dark skin. Let's see what they're going to do. They both draw long, curved scimitar blades and hold their ground. They are obviously skilled patient warriors, and they don't want to give any advantage to you, but they have delayed taking an action for the time being. Hoppy, it's your turn.
I am going to approach the front. I'm going to sorry, I'm just checking to see if there's anything else I can do. Nope, so I'm gonna rage, and I'm gonna go ahead and attack these guys from 10 feet away. Advantage. Pressing all the buttons. Except for Great Weapon Mastery, because I don't know their AC yet. And... I'm going after blue.
Nice.
That's right.
That does hit blue for 40 damage. Critical hit table 59 says, you may attempt to disarm your opponent.
I might as well. How do I disarm? Is that...
A grapple check. So you make your athletics against my athletics. Which seems likely to succeed since I am a dexterity-based fighter. It does. As you, slash into him with your glaive, he does one of those classic, tries to parry and swings his scimitar at you, and you just catch it in your bare hand and wrench it from his hands and throw it to the ground. More for the shock value of he can grab my sword with his mitt. Both of them do get to attack you because they've delayed actions and they have increased attack range, so they're both going to take their swords. Well, one of them will take their sword, I guess, because the other one doesn't have a sword now. Does an 18 hit?
Nope.
Then I am done. Do you have a second attack?
Yes, I do. And this is my second attack.
24 also hits for 20.
On blue. We can't see hit points.
As you race in, nearly cutting this one guy in half, the archers on the parapets, the elevated platforms to the left and right of you, single you out as the greatest threat and volley. Two misses, 2 hits. The second 2 strikes are 3 damage and 6 damage, total of 9 piercing to Happy. The rest of you get legitimately volleyed by the back 2 archers. I'm going to do it this way. Oh no. The Elvish Archer makes one ranged attack against every enemy within 10 feet of a point it can see. So I'm going to say Draco is that point, which I believe hits everybody with the volley, for 10 points of piercing. And the other volley also hits for another 10 points. So everybody in the entryway there took 20 points of piercing. And Renan, it's your turn.
Okay, I'll shoot blue. Caleb is attempting to figure this out.
You have a sneak problem, don't you?
Just go down. I already hit. You just hit short bow. That's my phone, sir.
What's on tongue?
I don't know why it...
Shit. I have been done.
I pressed the button once. I pressed the button once, but it fired twice.
The short bow's got a hair trigger.
Yeah.
The short bow attack of 27 hits for 24 points. Blue is downed.
Ooh, nice.
That's my blue John.
John's not blue.
Good
want me to say
morning,
hi,
Zeke.
Say hi. Say hi. Use your words.
Hello, Steve.
That's you. Say hello, John.
Steve.
Hello, Zeke.
Say hello, John.
Hello, John.
Hello, Meg.
Ah.
Can you say hello to Meg?
That's all right.
Hello.
Can you say hello to Marco? Hello, Marco.
Hello, Marco.
Yay!
He's hiding his face.
Oh.
This is so embarrassing.
Okay. Would you rather Oni double move up and try to address one of these groups of archers, or should we be leaving these archers for our ranged, and should I run up and help Poppy?
I'll take archers, but that I feel like that's gonna happen either way. So
I will have to double move to get to you. And I won't be in range to really do anything of impact. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna double move.
Can you make it up to the archers on the left?
Not with one.
With a single move.
I'd have to double move either way. I can't get to any of the.
I have a new reaction with Sari. I can Gust of Wind you. That'll take her initiative. That'll count as her help action on 0, but if you want to, she can give you 30 feet of additional movement.
Oh, that would get me to somebody so that I could actually attack.
Do it.
I can use my reaction instead to cast that. So I'll give you Gust of Wind.
All right.
Mm.
Here we are. And is this an archer or a fighter?
They are both archers.
Okay.
One of them appears like in royal garb. The other two, like the two that look different, are hired.
Which one volleyed and just hit me?
The two in the royal garb, the ones that are like the red backgrounded token.
All right, friend. Here we go. You get one of these, and one of these, another one of these, and one of those. Oh no! And then
Oh,
I have one more
yeah.
after this.
Well, we'll see. 19 says you may take no more additional melee attacks this turn. Weird.
What? Does 17 hit? Are all 3 of those hits?
All 3 of those are hits, and
So
I'm
that's
looking at
31
your...
damage. Can we see a hit bar on that guy?
Yeah,
Thanks.
I know how much you like that.
That's how I measure success. By
Mhm.
lowering their hit points to 0 before they lower my hit points to 0.
It's a solid strategy. Honestly, in the history of games, that's never not worked. 15 says...
19.
Oh, 19. Sorry, good call. Oh no, that's worse.
No! 15! 15!
Whilst I do appreciate your honesty, I am Oh, so you were unaccustomed to moving that fast. You were caught off guard by the
Yeah,
gust
yeah.
of wind speed,
Yes.
and you lost your balance while attacking. You fall prone and your movement speed is 0.
Crap.
So you can attack with a disadvantage.
That's correct. If you want to make your 4th attack, you can from prone.
Or
at
I could-
disadvantage.
Yeah, I think I will have to do that.
It's
That
still
works.
at the ankles. All right, Oni, is that it for you?
Yep.
Amon, you're up.
Go put that back.
all right, I'm gonna attack
Go
the forwardmost archer on the right with my moonbow. That's not Renan.
That's a hit.
Hunter's mark. Moonbow. Hunter's mark.
Also a hit.
And I'm just gonna move over here. And that'll be it for me.
The rank and file guards now get to go. They're gonna do flanky nonsense. You think you hear one of them scream ground and pound. They will each make 2 attacks with their rapiers.
There's a high likelihood that I'm going to hit shield, but let's see how many. Well,
I'm just going to toggle advantage, that way I only have to hit the button once for each of them.
okay. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hit shield.
Okay.
So
that
that's
makes your
20,
AC 25.
25, yeah. So the one hits.
Just 1 hits for 3 points of piercing.
That's amazing.
The Scarab Buckler wins again. Giant blue energy shield protects Hoppy. Thunk, 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 thunk. Ow! Hey!
For 3 points of damage. That was amazing.
Good thing he was already mad. Alright, Draco.
Are we actually
Draco.
playing him or just help harm heal?
That's up to you guys. This is the encounter undiminished, so if you want me to scale it back, I will make some changes
Oh
right
no,
now.
I will play him, and I'm
Okay.
gonna cast his fire orb that does. Oh my god, he has so many spells now.
That's why it's hard to pilot a caster you haven't been playing. That's why I was saying if we wanted to scale it back, or if you wanted me to just play him, that's fine too.
Could I just tell you what I want him to do, and you can find it where the spell is?
Sure.
You know that fire orb that just, as long as they stay within range, it does damage, and he can do a spell to move it to a new location, and then it just sits there and does pulsing damage at the end of every turn, or if they start their turn in that.
I've heard of this, yeah.
Yes, that's what I want to cast, and I want to cast it up here on these archers because none of our party is in melee with them.
Sorry, Roll20 is having a stroke right now.
I have his character sheet open. Should I close it? Is that going to be a problem?
It shouldn't be. Just stop touching things, though.
I'll just close it. I can't always help myself, so.
You can leave it open, but if you're clicking around, so like we don't open instanced versions, it's just the sheet. So if you're changing pages while I'm looking for something, you are changing pages for everybody.
Oh. I was scrolling. Sorry about that.
Does he not have it prepared today? And stop dying.
If he doesn't, then pick one that does do an area of effect spell.
Like Call Lightning.
Yeah.
Might be good.
He also loves Moonbeam. You pick.
What does Moonbeam do?
That's the cone from the sky down in a 10-foot diameter.
Does it damage friendlies?
It damages anybody in the radius. He's also got this, which is kind of a newer...
I wanted something that he could move so that he could put it up here and then move it to like over here where it's not going to hit Hoppy next.
What I've listed there is a one and done area of effect, kind of like a fireball that just...
Okay, let's do that.
Okay. And which side, left side or right side?
This side where there's none of our friends
Okay.
in melee.
You sure not the left side?
Yeah. I don't want to take any of Draco's damage. Thank you.
13 and 15 fail.
Yeah!
So I will take 30 points of a combination of radiant and fire damage.
We should probably have pulled out Fire Guy.
We'll do that next round. Because he can only do one or the other, right? He can summon
Correct. That
Fire
is.
Guy,
Oh, I
or
thought
he
he
can
was,
cast a spell.
On initiative 0, the 2 sultans bail. They run from the throne room, taking their prescribed escape vectors. They each have a exit from the throne room.
Oh,
going
hell
left.
no.
One going right. It is the top of the initiative order. This person moves in. This Hoppy. Oh, that's interesting. sucks. Well, why not? Hoppy, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. That seems like that's very likely to happen, but it is. You can tell that this blackguard attempted to work some kind of magic on you, but you are a combination of too big and too tough for it to work. For a moment, you could feel a small, like, gentle breeze trying to lift you aloft, but it didn't work. Hoppy, it is your turn.
I don't suppose I get reaction to that.
Like what?
Like he's casting a spell within.
I would say no, not
Okay.
in this circumstance. But you're
That's
right to ask.
I'm going to. I don't have a cleave type attack, do I? Okay, I'm gonna go after the other drow, or the other swashbuckler or whatever, the guy that just tried to cast a spell on me. Do we pretty much hit him on stupid high numbers, so there's no reason, or I don't know his AC yet.
Yeah, I think 22 was the lowest, maybe, which is not helpful.
Yeah. No, not particularly. Alright, then I'll go ahead and attack him twice. There's number 1, there's number 2.
Both hit, and we still have learned nothing. 31.
Gonna hit my ring of regeneration.
Alright, the archers go. Oni, having seen what happened here, this archer, the one who is not wearing like the same regalia as the rest of the house, the one that you read is like obviously a mercenary, literally spits on the stone floor and says, "Fuck this, it's not worth dying for," and attempts to flee. Strictly speaking, he does provoke an attack opportunity from you, but that's up to you. He has just... he's turning tail to run.
I'm gonna take the opportunity to just say, I best not see you fighting against us again. And let him leave. But he needs to know that he's being let to leave.
The other one is a house loyalist, and taking the momentary distraction element that you granted her by talking to that person, she disappears in the small blink of an eye, reappearing at the top of the staircase, and will attempt to shoot you full of holes.
She like blinked?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I don't think a 17 hits, but I think a 23 does. Is that right?
Yes, my armor class is 20.
9 points of piercing damage. Amon, as you come to the top of the stairs, the archers there just try to riddle you with holes. An 8 misses, a 12 misses, a 17 I think misses. No, 17 hits. And a 16 hits. A total of 23 points of piercing to Amon. And it's Renan's turn.
All right, sorry, we're having a rough moment over here. What's new? What's new for us? Okay, so just the boy band is left?
We've got one of the Dark Knights who's not rising, 3 archers, 1 on the left, 2 on the right, and then just the 6 swashbucklers.
Okay, I had to scroll way out. Sorry. Okay. Who the fuck is this?
That is one of the archers that's dressed in the Sultan House garb.
Okay, I'll kill him. I mean, I'll try to kill him. Well,
20 does hit, and 39 is a lot of damage. I have to look. Oh, that is well. It's 2 over. You were a little wasteful there.
you're welcome.
Almost exacties.
Well, all right. Sorry, guys. We got an angry child over here.
No worries.
1 shot, 1 kill. Oni, it is your turn. She turns, blinks away, fires twice at you, and then you can see an arrow just perforate through the back of her body out the chest, and she just chortles up some last gasping nonsense and then dies on the floor in front of you.
Okay, am I still on the ground?
You are.
Okay, I'm going to stand up. I'm going to take 2 steps, and I'm going to superhero leap down here.
Okay. Again, I can offer you the reaction of Gust of Wind if you want the additional movement. It also lets you fall 30 feet without having to make a roll, so...
Sweet. Will that let me move here to get into combat?
Yeah.
Let's do it! Alright, dice. We are not seeing red. Well, I'm attacking red.
Nice.
Let's go ahead and roll that first.
Oh, let's go ahead and roll that first. That's you. 53. Not on
You
the
can
fail
take
table.
no more actions this turn.
Yep. Says too many. You've hit the campaign critical cap. Oh, you may not critically succeed on any action until the end of the game. Wow, that's tough. This one says that your senses heighten and you become aware of threats around the battlefield. You are able to take the dodge action after your attack for free.
Excellent. I will do that. Then I will attack some more.
A 30 hits you. Yep. 19 also hits. He is critically wounded, but still alive.
Damn.
We can't see their bars.
Can't believe that wasn't enough.
That was a lot.
It is a monster. These are like the King's Guard. They're not terribly good, but they're meant to take a beating.
Are they, I guess the question I want to ask is, are they, like the Sultanling's men? Are they...
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
dressed in
swashbucklers and the
finery
2
or-
archers, are like the in-house team. The 2 drow and the 2 other archers are like outside hires that they use to supplement their forces, expecting you to show up.
Okay.
Should I take a monster or should we just come back to him?
Tell you what, I can probably...
Sorry, I'm here. I just couldn't hear anything. Zeke is
Oh.
No,
being
it is
very
your
loud.
turn. If you're able to take your turn, great. If not, we can either come back to you or I can pilot this round.
Yeah, I'll shoot at the same archer on the right, the one with less health.
Okay.
Would you like to keep playing catch with mommy?
17.
That hits it for 10.
And since I'm shooting the same guy, I double up Hunter's Mark.
That will kill him.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Then
The other
that's
attack
for the other
against
guy.
Archer, yep, does 14.
Or to Eli?
And because I doubled up my Hunter's Mark on the other guy, I don't have it now. So that's all.
Okay. Swashbuckler attacks. How will they reconfigure? Maybe they wouldn't. Yeah, I'm going to say that they would just continue to, even though it's ineffective, I think they would just collapse down on the biggest threat.
That
Same
is
thing,
a
I'm just-
choice.
Going to make 6 attacks. They're going to have advantage, but that's because they're each making 2.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit shield, so just the one crit.
All right, that is 17 at 8 points of piercing damage, and I get to do a fun thing. Oh. I am going to come up with something else instead. That's the one that moves me to the top of the turn tracker, but since I don't want to move one of that unit apart, on his next turn I'll give him some kind of benefit if he's still alive.
Give him an extra attack.
I'll do something fun for him, yeah. I don't want to split up the initiative. Draco, it's your turn. That's just a pain in the ass for no real reason.
Okay, Draco is going to summon Fire Guy.
Meh.
And then attack. I think Red was almost dead, or should he attack this guy up here?
Let's get rid of the guys that
The
are
archer.
yeah, because
That way we can focus on the group down here.
yeah.
All right, he's gonna attack this guy. Do you still have his sheet open?
Oh, sorry, no, but I can.
So fire guy.
Fire guy misses.
Boo! It's okay, Fire Guy.
I'm
Go ahead.
I'm not convinced that his hit points are right. Fire guy is listed as only having 25 hit points. I'll have to look. Remind me to look that up after the game or next time we've got some downtime.
Sure.
Okay.
Because that doesn't feel right to me. Anything else from Draco? He's got a move left or a bonus? No.
I guess, yeah, he can move over here and start making his way, since we're going to have to go toward those Sultans, and that way they're not... He's
Definitely not
stacked up.
telegraphing that I recharged volley, but maybe I recharged volley.
Okay.
All right. On 0, you can hear the Sultans screaming down the hallway, and they have now completely left the area. Sari used her action to Gust of Wind Oni, and we're back to top of the initiative, round 3. I am going to make a short sword attack against Hoppy. That is not successful. And I guess I'll just go a second one. Also not successful. Boy, you are intimidating the crap out of these people, apparently. Can't do a damn thing. Hoppy, it's your turn. Literally like one of those giant running back plays where just the entire defensive line is just clinging to you as you just walk into the end zone anyway.
I'm going to... So, Red was almost dead.
That's correct, yep.
I'm going to take a first swipe at Red. Does that kill him?
It does.
Alright, then I'll use my Great Weapon Mastery to refocus on the guy that I have been attacking. And there's the one, there's the other.
Both hits. Oh, he's at 8 now.
Damn it.
Very close.
Actually, can I do Horn? No, I already used my bonus.
Hoppy, as you killed... Oh, sorry.
I'm going to... I want to yell, anybody who throws down their sword can go back to the barracks and maintain their position.
Can I get you to make a persuasion check with that? Okay. That's something I think at least a few of them would be keeping in mind at this point. Hoppy, once you killed the first of these swashbucklers, the king's or the sultan's primary guards, you don't know how to really describe the feeling, but the remaining 5 of them, there were 6, now there are 5, they seem diminished in some way. They seem lesser now. Not that they were to you, not that they were shit before, but it is the archer's turn. They will archer duel with Amon. Both hits for 16 points of piercing to Amon. I'll mark it off. That's the last of my archers, which means it's Renan's turn.
Do you want me to roll? She would probably go for this dude.
She does like to collect kills.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
I mean, at her damage though, she can kill just about anybody on the board.
It's tough to feel
Yeah.
like you've wasted it, but I also feel like it's always best to just take a piece off the board.
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, I'm just going by what I normally see her do. So let me go ahead and roll it for her. Where is it? Short bow. 16.
Oh no, 16 misses.
No! Sorry, Renan.
All right, Oni, you're up.
All right, I'm going to start by attacking this guy. Here's a number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Oh no! 14. I'm staying in
Again.
This is weird.
Ooh, I think that's really bad though.
Well, 15 was apparently better for me than 19 was, so.
It
Let's see.
says you lose your combat footing, exposing yourself to your enemies. Stop doing that. Your enemies have advantage on any attack rolls they make you until the end of the next round.
Fortunately, only the one guy is within attack range.
But he'll get advantage. Anything else from Oni?
No, that was her attacks.
Tis Amon's turn.
All right. I'm gonna see if I can take out this last guy on the right. Ooh.
That's the way to do it.
Crit hit fail.
74. Oh, damn. Which one were you hitting? Oh, the archer. If she survives, the target is surprised until the end of their next turn, which is really rough, but I think you may have also just killed, or are going to just kill her this round, so we'll wait and see. Maybe we can get you something better.
Okay. So I'll add Hunter's Mark. And, 15.
15 matches, that is their armor class.
All right.
That is enough to take her to -1.
I'll
She's dead, Jim.
chew on that.
What we've done in the past with critical hits that kill is just award a heroic inspiration token. Do you like that, or is there something else you'd like to pitch?
I like inspiration tokens, especially when I don't have them.
You have
So
one,
I'll take-
sir.
I do now.
Nice. And then you move to the edge there in a nice sniper's perch. Perfect.
Ouch. That's it.
Time the buttholes to go. This would have been debilitating if Hoppy didn't have shield and wasn't a barbarian.
So if Draco had been where Hoppy was standing,
Yeah, like on paper these guys could murk somebody, but
Well, I'm out of shield, so this round they might do some actual damage. 2 hits.
and you turn it
For
into 5.
16.
Yeah. 5 and 3 is
8
8.
damage. None of them attacked Oni. I figured the one
Nope.
that Okay.
Don't give him ideas.
And Draco's turn. I feel like they're just so single-minded of purpose that like they have been trained since young boys to protect the Sultan,
And they would think that Hoppy is a false king, right? Like he's claiming.
that's what I'm
he's
trying. Like
king
I'm trying to
by
get in their head of like giant guy who says I'm gonna keep this crown for myself and kill you, and their
Mhm.
job is to protect that person. Like I guess you just dogpile that guy and hope for the best.
Yep.
Decisions can be made.
It is Draco's turn. The last of the hired guns is looking at the doorway. You can tell like he's looking to maybe beat a retreat on his turn. But Draco, you do get to go before. So, oh, he's not here. I don't know why I'm talking to him.
He's going to cast something to kill this guy.
Which guy?
Well,
The
that
one
guy-
that's almost dead.
That guy might be getting ready to flee.
Oh,
He's
is
the
he one of
last-
the hired.
He's the last of the
Yeah.
cell swords, and Hoppy did last turn before this guy got a chance to go say if you wanted to throw down arms, he wouldn't stomp their skulls into paste. And this guy's been mulling it over.
Okay. Then let's have him cast something here that will hit these the unmarked next to Oni and purple without hitting Oni or Hoppy.
How big? Like expensive wise?
What will
Just
do
have
the
him-
damage? Can he do that spell that he did up here again?
That's a level 5, but he can do basic fireball at level 3, which is just 8d8, which is a good chunk of damage
That seems good. You want me to roll 8d8?
if you want. Or 8d6, 8d something.
You
I think
could
it might be 8d6.
put it over here and get all 3 of these if you
Sure.
wanted.
That's fine. I just very carefully wanted to state that it was not going to hit either of us.
Are you serious, Clark? It's 8d6 of fire damage.
D6. Okay. 23. 2 green, orange, and purple.
Oh my goodness. Well, I think only 2 successes. I remember he's 18 or 20 on his DC. Let me check that real quick. I'm so sorry. Oh, it is 18. So 2 successes. So 23 and 11 twice. Do you want to have Fire Guy do something?
Yes. I want fire.
Flame Seed.
Yep, fire guy to flame seed.
Oni, maybe? Or
No, the one next to me.
okay.
Oni.
That hits. Sari did not gust anybody this turn. She's got the help, harm, heal, end of round actions.
Can she run after one of the brothers?
I can, yeah. She will be significantly behind, but I can.
I figure it's only been 2 rounds. We can possibly catch them. I prefer evil Luke Skywalker the other direction.
Wow. At the top of the initiative order, this guy puts down his blade on the ground as like he's sort of getting up from his knee after Hoppy walloped him. He just leaves his scimitar in a pool of his own blood and stands up and wipes the blood off of his chin and nose and takes off the golden medallion that was obviously payment for this job and throws it. It's this beautiful sort of like deserty sunburst motif, of course ringed in some blue lapis lazuli. But he just throws that on the ground too, and now disrobed and disarmed just walks through the melee on his way out. And will leave unless, one of you wants to execute it.
Bye-bye. I'm gonna take this opportunity to say this is your last chance. No more quarter will be given. Do you want intimidation or persuasion?
These guys seem in it to win it. They are loyalists.
Okay.
I mean, it's up to you whether you want to feel a level of sympathy about that, but you get the impression that these are only already young men, but they've had this post their entire lives. There is like a level of indoctrination that has happened here. You know,
Okay.
Your mind rushes to like what it was like to be a slave, especially to do someone else's violence for them. So there's an element where maybe Hoppy feels sympathetically towards them, but these are not kids that are going to quit because you told them to.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna attack the one that Oni was attacking to try and finish him off.
Seeing the crown on Hoppy isn't enough to demonstrate to them that he is the rightful king.
In the heat of battle, it isn't. If we wanted to try to negotiate, that's what I was saying. Like in the before we got into the fighting, I was offering you guys the opportunity to try to, discuss or parade or mention that, hey, I'm the rightful king. See, but we went straight into smashing skulls, so that's where we are.
But with these guys now, might we not be able to do that?
I think once you've attacked people who are sworn to protect, it might be really hard to backpedal out of. We're trying to kill you and your sovereign.
Oh.
I mean, I've only been in a handful of fights, but like once you get into that, it's not a thing that you get talked out of super easy.
Okay.
Least of all, if it turns out the person who's telling you you're wrong is probably right. Like that's the least likely scenario.
All right.
So that was my misunderstanding. I thought that they would recognize the crown. I assumed that this was.
So the crown's been missing for 50 years. The last person to have it was.
Yeah, but I assume that there are statues of all the previous sultans with wearing the crown, and I'm assuming that the people who or the sultanlings had crowns similar to it made, so it looked like the crown. So when they so it would be something that would be part of their zeitgeist. It's something that they would recognize.
Yeah,
so
they wear
my
gold.
apologies.
It's not at all the same.
What's that?
Is it the two sultans, the twin sultans, wear these like opulent diadems, very very dissimilar from what you're wearing.
Okay. As I would have assumed that they would have kept it, because then it would have or kept the look. So anyway, that's all right. I'll kill these guys, and then we need to find those guys and murder them. Okay, that was attacking. That last attack was Hoppy, and it was attacking Colorless here, trying to kill him off.
He is dead.
Okay, then I'm going to refocus on this guy, and there's one, there's the other.
Both hit. That was purple or orange?
Purple. It's the one that took the 23.
Yep, he's at 1 hit point.
Damn it! Lead him.
Yep. And now, unfortunately, we
the
have
Golden
to
Lee.
have to decide whether or not it's worthwhile waiting for the Golden Lee's 1 hit point.
I assume that she would. Well, is Renan here?
We feel your presence, Renan. If you're in the room, let us know.
Who speaks? Oh, it's your turn.
Yeah. The question is, does she? Purple has 1 hit point left, so she can finish them off, or she can do like ridiculous damage to any of the others.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for orange. Let purple keep its life for a second. 18 doesn't hit, does it?
It
That's
does.
me.
And that's the first time we learned that is their armor class.
Hey,
Woohoo!
we finally got there.
And orange is dead. Oni, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's swing it purple. Nope. That should do it.
Is that literally? So hold on. This is round 4. Is that one critical per round?
Could be a success or a failure.
I believe. Oh, I guess that's fair.
Yeah, yeah, it is if you count failures, because you have to. Does that kill purple?
It does.
Let
Give
me know
one
what
second.
43 is, and I'll take that to.
Oh, will you?
Yeah, I'll take that to green.
Oh, well, I don't know what you'll do with this one. This is you are able to maneuver towards your opponent while attacking and harassing them. After your attack, you can choose to automatically succeed in grappling an opponent if you have a hand free, or shoving them if both hands are in use. You can, this is Sparta, kick him. Or if you want to pitch a different idea, I'm always receptive to.
All right, I'm going to do that as an intimidation move to green, and like make weird unbroken eye contact with him while I do it, so that he knows what's coming, and say, "Would you like to reconsider my friend's offer?" As I kick my foot through that dead guy's chest.
Rude. Make the same intimidation check that Hoppy made earlier.
Ah!
Oh.
I'm not very intimidating. I seem tough.
So, yeah, I don't know. Like, you said you wanted to kick that person with your foot hard enough to put your foot through him. Like, awkwardly, his rib cage is stuck on your boot, and so, like, as you plant your heel, be like, and you'll get the same, like, ice skating all over as the bone just drags all over the polished marble of
Like
the palace
kicking
floor.
my foot.
He's like, why is it on? It's stuck. And you're trying to, like, kick it off with your one leg, and blood spattering on Hoppy, who's like, really? Come on, man. This is what we're doing?
Yep. Yep, that
you know,
sounds. That
looking
is about as
heroic.
smooth as I am in real life. That's perfect.
He's a combination of, like, embarrassed for you, but also just shook at the sheer horror of what's happened in that moment. Like, it is awkward, but also terrifying.
I swing it in for 14, and that doesn't hit. That hits though. There, 25 damage. Has he changed his mind yet?
On his turn, we'll see. It is Amon's turn first.
That was an excellent turn.
Approach.
I'm gonna try to clean the scum off of Oni's shoe.
Nice.
Oh!
You were laughing
critically
too
failed.
hard at the awkwardness.
Oh!
Oh!
And rolled a 90 on the fail table.
I really feel like I just set
Did
you
you
up to
just
fail
knock
on that
yourself
one.
out?
I
Yeah.
probably did.
He's laughing
Thankfully,
so hard.
Late enough in the battle.
You lose your footing while attacking and fall to the ground, bumping your head. You fall prone and must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failure, you take some additional damage and are knocked unconscious for 1 minute.
I like to think that he was just laughing
Did-
so
did
hard
he just-
couldn't.
Did he fall over the railing and
Ooh,
and
there
take
we
damage?
go.
So that was going to be in the cards, but I think with that saving throw, there's no way he falls over the railing. I think he manages to bump his noggin real good, taking 6 points of blunt force damage, but manages to stay
That's
in his
amazing.
perch and not become unconscious. Great save. Good catch. Because you're not unconscious, you can take your other attack.
Hooray! Oh. Yeah, I need to
Your
just sit
your
down
vision's
for
still
a
a little
minute.
wonky. Yeah. All right. The swashbucklers will go. This one just
lost.
like panicked retreats, like he's on his back, and just kind of doing like that backward scamping. You know, using just his butt, his feet, and the palms of his hands to kind of like inchworm backwards. Only he has left his sword and shield like on the ground as he's scampering up the dais towards where the throne is.
Okay.
It's up to you whether you want to. He's provoking an attack of opportunity with his movement. It's up to you whether you want to capitalize on that
If
opening.
he's dropped his weapons,
So-
that's good enough for me.
Is he cowering or
He's
like?
he's backing up like a white girl in a horror movie, just like
Okay.
yeah. Scampering backwards up the stairs.
Okay, then I'm not going to use my reaction.
The other one, seeing that the tide has turned, he does something, Hoppy, that surprises you. A combination of you guys having destroyed their morale and destroyed their entire team. He drops his shield on the ground whilst still standing square-shouldered to you, but then drops to one knee, leaning on his sword, and just puts his head low, exposing the back of his neck to you. You've seen this before. He's expecting to be executed. Like, he realizes that there's no honor in this fight anymore. He's failed in his only mission, and he's now just asking for a clean and swift death.
I'm going to say, stay here. I need capable guardsmen, and you fought with honor. And then I'm gonna run after. Sorry.
Okay.
Should we split the party to go grab those guys? Or are we assuming that they're ultimately going to be in the same place?
That's up to you guys. Sari and Hoppy have gone right.
Yeah,
House right, stage left.
I'm gonna go in the opposite direction because we need to
The rest of you should go in the other
cut
direction.
them. We need to cut them both off. Take either Amon, Renan, or Draco, and then I'll take the other two. You should have someone as a backup. Take Draco because he's got more hit points.
No, whatever.
I want Renan. Renan's gonna come with me, and Amon will go where Renan goes. So
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah. You have 4, and we have. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Okay. Is now a good time to take a quick 5-minute
That would
bio
be
break,
amazing.
and then we'll jump back and discuss how we're going to do this?
Fine.
That would be amazing.
Sounds good.
All right, quick bio.
Yep, me too.
Stream audio.
I'm
is back on.
mostly back. Michelle's heading to work in a few minutes.
Okay,
Okay.
bye, Michelle.
so
Have
I'm
a
gonna-
great day at work.
Gonna try to be here as much as I can be.
Good luck, Caleb.
Okay.
The adventure begins with the split
Continues.
party.
Still we go.
Still we go.
In the aftermath of combat, you are left with 2 sultans fleeing you, heading in opposite directions. Maybe as an escape measure to ensure that you can only chase one of them, not realizing that this is the only D&D party that's not afraid to split it, which is cool. The Sari got the jump at the party's request to follow, what'd you call him? Evil Luke Skywalker?
Yeah, Evil Mark Hamill.
Evil Mark Hamill, that's right. Evil Mark Hamill ran to the right. Youngblood ran left. They've got a good head start on you. Plus, they are familiar with the palace and its intricate inner workings, so maybe there's tricks. Outside of combat's timing, Hoppy, you take off running. Draco follows you. Oni, you take off running the other direction. I'm assuming that Amon and Renan follow you. Is that how we're doing it?
Yes.
The shortcutting some narrative things, and I don't want to jump too far ahead, but I'm just trying to move us forward here. Hoppy, you eventually find that the hallway wraps, making 2 different 90-degree bends until eventually the hallway ends in what looks like a silhouette of like setting sunlight, like very, very deep, very like low in the sky amber light. And against the cast of that, braced against the corner of a wall, is Sari, who's crouched down in the position, and when she hears you approach, she points at her own 2 eyeballs and then points ahead like there's something ahead that she's keeping an eye on. Exiting from that stone archway is this large, ornate outdoor stone staircase that rises up to a huge archway, and beyond it you can hear the sounds of running water. But there are 2 hooded figures standing at the top of the stairs, basically blocking the path to the archway. She marks on the ground that she can see using her eye. That's a weird sentence. Using her magic item, the Eye of Horus, not just her eyes. I guess both. That this is the path that the Sultan walked, and he went straight up there. But as these hooded figures are pacing back and forth in front of the archway, like, their presence is like fluttery and like almost displaces. Like they appear to be in multiple places at once. It's like you're watching like the stuttering echo of someone as they pass back and forth in front of that stone archway. Presumably the Sultan is somewhere beyond them. But she also tells you that she can sense the presence of other entities in the intervening space, but even she can't see them. But she can, using the Eye of Horus, like see that there is something amiss along the stone walkway, and has some trepidation about moving forward. On the other side, Oni, you race down the hallway. Maybe you're even faster than the other 2 friends that are trailing behind you. You also take 2 90-degree bends, and the hallway terminates in this very ramshackle, very crude wooden slatted door that has like a giant knocker on it, but doesn't have a lock, doesn't appear to be locked. It looks like the entry to like a pantry cupboard. There has been no other forks in this particular path that you've been able to see.
Can I try to open it?
You can
And
try.
there aren't any like large tapestries hanging that might be concealing a hidden pathway, or this is the only.
The only feature is the door. What's inside the door, inside the room that the door is blocking you from. You don't know that yet, but in the hallway itself, there have been no obvious features. Now, granted, you were running, so you're making perception checks passively at disadvantage. So, if anything was even remotely well hidden, you probably wouldn't have seen it chasing after this person.
Okay, I'm gonna have Renan check for traps.
Renan gives it her once over and gives you the thumbs up. Like, not only is it not locked, it doesn't appear to be trapped, and like it's also gross. Like just, very crude, very old, very dirty.
Well, let's try to bust in.
It's again not locked, barely latched. If you want to, you can just pull it open.
Yeah.
Creaking on its hinges, it opens up into a small 8-foot square room. There are rotten wooden shelves with old, like, jars of preserved foods and grains on the shelves. It is the definition of mundane. Nothing here seems exceptional. Nothing here seems interesting.
Is there anything that looks like it was recently moved that could have like triggered a panic room door kind of tunnel?
Make a perception roll.
You should have Renan do that too.
Yeah, my perception's only a 1. If Renan or Amon have better perception rolls.
I'm sure Amon's is better. I'm not sure about Renan's. I'm looking now. Oh, her perception's quite good as well.
That'll work. Nice.
The 2 cupboards, like on the left and against the back wall as you walked into this, are, old, dilapidated, covered in dust. And as you sort of like storm into this space, you've kicked up some sand from the floor, some debris in the air, and it's all just now sort of coming to rest on those shelves. However, Renan's extremely keen vision notices that all of that particulate matter in the air is just falling through the shelves on the right side of the wall as if it wasn't there, eventually settling on the ground beneath them. Whereas the debris and the dust have clung to everything on the left and back walls. The right wall is physically not supporting even dust, as that all just filters through it, coming to rest on the ground.
All right. She's gonna motion to me to move to come forward. Can I pull it open or push it?
As you reach out to grab it, your hand just disappears through it.
Okay.
Up to your elbow. You're in a space you can't visualize, but
I'll go
certainly not
first
touching a cupboard.
And motion to Renan and Amon to cover my 6 and to look out for each other.
Stepping through, you're now in a very dark, very cold stone hallway that it's got a slight grade leading downward. It switchbacks 3 times, making tight 60-degree turns each time, and terminates in a small circular room that has a runic circle etched in the ground. There are 2 torches ensconced on either side that are still embery. They're not producing light, but they were just recently snuffed.
Okay.
And the circle on the ground is gently thrumming, and there's a soft kind of electrical hum about it.
All right, I'm gonna try to flip it on for light.
Flip it on.
Yeah, I want to light it.
Sure, you want to light the torches?
Yeah.
Okay, that's no problem.
I thought if there was some kind of thrumming noise, maybe there was gas or oil or something.
And you thought the best thing to do is to light a torch.
If they're fed lighting things, I don't know.
And 3 people explode.
I don't know.
You guys smell that? Give me that Bic.
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
You are able to light the torches. They are, like I said, they were just recently, doused out, so relighting them is super, super easy. The flame wants to be reborn. It casts perfect illumination in the room now. You can see that the circle on the ground is some kind of arcane script written in what appears to be a perfect circle on the stone of this floor's chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Or this chamber's floor, excuse me. What exactly it says or does is beyond your ken. But as you sit there looking at it, that hum is starting to die it was happening frequently and loud, and now it's infrequent and becoming much more quiet.
All right. Do you need to switch back to the other group temporarily, or can we keep going?
It's up to you guys. Are we still happy with the split party situation? I guess would be my first check-in.
I mean, we gotta find these two yahoos, so.
I don't disagree with that assertion.
Mm-hmm.
Leaving one is not gonna be a good
Okay.
idea for us.
Then yeah, I'm gonna cut back to Hoppy and Sari and Draco. Hoppy and Draco, you guys catch up where Sari is. She tells you that he's got that.
There's a entryway up. We see stairs behind it.
I'll give you the map to help you visualize.
Yeah, entry into. And we've got those two people that are walking across in stutter step. So they may or may not be actually there, or they may be magical or something like that. And then beyond the entryway appears how did you describe it? It looked
There's those sets of stone stairs that you can see on the map leading up to a stone archway, and beyond that stone archway is a larger area with the setting sun behind it, and you can hear the sounds of running water from beyond.
Okay, setting. Okay. I don't see any reason to not continue moving forward. I will announce myself as the true ruler of Ish and ask them to put down their arms and go back to the throne room.
Give me one quick sec. Put your characters on the map.
And is that
your voice booms in this place. There's high stone walls on either side, and that giant stone archway ahead is creating this kind of like weird reverberating like hello. My name is Hoppy. I am the greatest. Now batting, Mike Piazza. It fills the space and has it produces an almost supernatural quality. Like it seems to echo more times than it should, given how big this space is. But it is very empty, so that to Hoppy at least seems to make some sense. After giving your spiel about being the rightful heir and wanting to spare their lives if they don't surrender, they both stop pacing for a moment, and as they stop pacing, like that weird displacement effect of their movement stops, and they appear to just be normal people in long hooded black cloaks. One of them speaks, and what he says to you is a whisper that's like carried on the wind and has that same sort of supernatural reverberating quality where, like, even though he's hundreds of feet away, well, 800 feet away from you, it sounds like he's whispering it right into your ear. And he just says, "Kings and princes are nothing to me." He parts his black cloak, revealing that he's holding two curved short swords that are glinting, like an invitation for you to charge headlong in and serve him his head. He seems almost eager for the fight, with his mouth curling into this crooked smile.
I'm going to continue going to approach, but I'm not going to attack. I'm assuming that the rest of the team comes with me, and I'm gonna ask then who what provides what would mean something to you? Your life?
The whisper again happens in your, like, right directly into your left ear, Hoppy, and it just says, I desire your blood. But for the, like, it doesn't feel like a threat of violence so much as like an offering on a menu. Like he's saying that he wants your blood in the same way that I want a steak. Not that I'm going to run into the kitchen and beat the steak up, but like I am very excited about slowly devouring something that is that savory to me.
Would would you
Wait.
It sounds to me like this is going to turn into a fight, but I want to offer. I've got some dragon cutlets, and I'm willing to provide them sustenance that I've brought with, as a option to avoid a fight. I'm the rightful king and the rightful sultan, and I don't want to take. I don't want to destroy any of my any of my citizens.
The other figure speaks in that hushed whisper that seems omnipresent. We are not yours to rule, and we love royal blood most of all.
Okay, then I guess that we're going to have a kerfuffle then.
As he says the words royal blood most of all, you, not in a meaningful way, but Hoppy's just an observant person, you notice that the sun has now set behind that stone archway, casting just kind of like the coronal soft blue light of the setting sun. And as it does, they both disrobe, revealing that they have very bald, pointed heads, incredibly long, slender ears that come to narrow tips. And as they disrobe, their chest is completely bare and is tight, gaunt white skin covering thick corded muscle. You can now see that they have incredibly pronounced canine teeth and long curved talons that seem to be growing even now. And the two of them say at the same time, feast. And then you can feel an otherworldly presence on either side of you, Hoppy. Perhaps the things that Sari warned you about that she could feel but not see rush and flank you like velociraptors. And we'll have initiative rolled, I think.
Oh, that's bad.
Meg, can you pilot one of the other characters for me while I'm getting this stuff set up?
I had to bail out of the roll 20, but I'm still trying to stay on comms for the for the plot.
Okay.
I might still have to bail out of here pretty quick though. Zeke is
Let us
needing
know.
to be out of the house, and I'm trying to pack him up for a little adventure, but I'm trying to stick on comms as long as I can.
Is there any value in us just pausing here with party split and wait until we've got Draco and a larger party?
It's up to you guys. I'm happy just to let you guys play. I know we haven't been able to get much time, so either way.
Meg and Mark, it's mostly up to you guys. You would each be responsible for kind of anchoring your own team. If you want to do that for the next hour, I'm fine with it. If you'd rather wait for more participants, that's great too.
I was really looking forward to playing today, so I'm of the team play, but it's kind of sucks to play by yourself. So maybe we.
I mean, technically, you and I are still playing together. We're just on.
True.
I
True.
can
Well,
pilot
and
your extra people, and you can pilot my extra people, and that way we're both participating in each
Yeah.
session. All right,
I'm good
we'll
with
keep
that.
Playing.
Okay.
Do it.
Then Meg, can you pilot Draco for
I
the
have
scene?
Draco open.
Can you roll
I
initiative?
appreciate and love you guys so much. Thank you
Yeah,
for
have a good outing.
making everything work.
I hope you
Yeah.
guys have fun.
John, do you want to switch back to their group since?
Let's get the
since-
first round of combat done, and then I'll give them a chance to
Okay.
do some rolling.
All right, I'll catch you guys later.
Okay,
Thank
bye.
you.
Okay.
Good
Bye,
luck.
Caleb.
See you, Caleb. I was thinking Caleb was going to be around for a few more minutes, so I was thinking that you could give him they could make some more decisions on that side. If he's gone, then no worries.
The two blood drinkers sort of fly. They are hovering just above the ground, but moving very quickly. They move to where they are there. Hoppy, it's your turn. These two slightly smaller, almost like if the two people in the hoods are like the higher evolved life form, if they're almost elegant in the fact that they are an apex predator, then these are like the dogs to wolves, if that makes sense. These are the slightly more domesticated, slightly less apexy versions of what you're dealing with. But that doesn't mean they're not going to try to eat you all the same. But it is your turn.
Yeah. I will go ahead and attack the guys right next to me. Do they appear to be heavily armored?
No, they are wearing just tattered rags. No visible armor at all.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume I'm gonna give it a try with Great Weapons Mastery, and I'm gonna go after this guy first. $21 probably hits.
It does.
And 32 definitely hits. That was kind of poopy damage. No. 60 damage and whatever a 39 is.
Sorry, I'm making health bars visible before someone yells at me.
I'm trying to read spells so that I know what to cast.
39 says, after your attack, you can choose to attempt to grapple your opponent if you have a free hand, or attempt to shove your opponent if both hands are in use. Would you like to shove him?
I will... Yeah, I'll shove. Can I shove him into the other guy? Can I grab him and pull him into Dingus over here and knock them both over? No, it's okay. I
don't like knocking them both over.
Or
if you wanted to prone one of them, but both of them
Yeah.
seem a little much.
well, so the knocking the one over doesn't really make that big of a deal or make that big of a difference for me. I was thinking get them both on the same side so that I could so that I didn't have or so that I had an escape route if I needed to go after purple or yellow. I could get out of close proximity without incurring too many attack of opportunities. So just throwing him to the other side is fine with me.
Okay.
Athletics.
I think just by virtue of the crit, you can move him, no problem.
Okay, that's what I want to do, and then that's all I can do except for move, and I don't see a reason to move. So, their turn.
You are a character who has taken damage and is in melee with at least one of its allies, so it's going to make its claw attacks with advantage. I think the 25 hits and the 12 misses, which is quite the spread. 10 points of slashing damage. Are you raging?
Yes.
Okay, 5 points. And you are now grappled.
Okay.
The other one will do the same thing. I think both of those miss.
Both missed. Yep.
And then the one that is grappling you is going to attempt to bite. No, it's not. It's not. I'm going to save my action for something else. Draco, your turn.
Yes. Okay. Draco is going to Scorching Ray the back one first. And then Scorching Ray again, and Scorching Ray again. Oh,
Nice.
yeah! 73.
That seems like that'll be a good one, I bet. Oh no. That's a weird side effect.
Oh, God.
Your spell is incidentally infused with Fey magics. Roll 10d8. If the target's current health is lower than that number, they fall asleep for 1 minute. You don't have to roll because he has 8 hit points, which is the minimum result on, or lower than the minimum result of 10d8.
I'm gonna roll.
Sure.
I'm gonna roll.
This just in, 8 less than 41. So you have a sleepy vampire now.
Are we giving these guys a chance to run away or no?
No.
Okay. Then I'm going to Flame Seed the same guy. Oh,
But you'll wake him up.
I didn't get Fire Guy. Oh, I guess that's true. I'll Flame Seed the other guy.
Okay, killing him is better than leaving him asleep, probably. With most people
Well,
being funny.
okay.
Well, I'll be able to stomp his head and use a extra attack next round.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna Flame Seed the full health one. Hey!
6
Because
points
that
of
wouldn't have killed him.
fire. That's... on 0, help, harm, heal from sorry.
Harm.
Yeah.
Unless you need healing.
No, I'm
In
good.
which case you can heal.
Should she tackle
one
either
in-
of the 2 drinkers,
Yeah,
or
purple.
okay?
And I know you're playing him, but I'm just gonna say vampires are usually susceptible to daylight, and I know that Draco has a daylight spell, so you might want to look into that.
Okay. Daylight.
The 2 blood drinkers completely bypass Hoppy, and lightning fast without their feet ever touching the ground, zip to Sari and to Draco, and their eyes become just pools of deep blue light, and they whisper something that doesn't seem like real words. It sounds like, tongues, like mumbled gibberish, but I need Sari and Draco to make charisma saving throws.
Do you have Sorry open or?
Oh, I can do it. Not today, Satan.
Unfortunately, Draco did not roll well. He does have an inspiration token, but he only has a charisma of 1. I'm not feeling good about using it.
Okay. What Draco hears in this moment of, mumbled gibberish is the promise of joining an unending eternal kingdom if he was willing to help purge these small obstacles to eternal life, to eternal bliss, to eternal happiness. He could live the rest of his days revered as a god if only he would purge these small obstacles.
And then little Draco goes, "Man, I am a god. A fire god."
They do sell Draco very convincingly on the idea of being worshipped as a fire god. And the only thing he has to do is to purge Alea's flame with fire.
Good thing it's not his turn.
Burn them all. Hoppy, it is your turn.
I'm gonna finish this guy off.
Stump.
Bamf. I'm gonna scooch over to this side, and I'm gonna take a couple swings at at yellow.
Does that, if Mark hits, does that disrupt his spell on Draco?
We'll see. The second 2 attacks are on yellow, is that correct?
Correct.
No, he maintains concentration on his spell. But A for effort.
Those were good rolls.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The remaining vampire spawn will attempt to bite Happy. It can't actually. Well, it shouldn't. I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh no, it has to be grappled. Sorry, I was right. It can't. Not that it is worse, it just can't. So it will claw you twice. I think both of those hit
Yep.
for 2 and 4,
6
total of
damage.
6 slashing damage.
Yep.
It is Draco's turn. On Draco's turn, he may not control Fire Guy. Fire Guy may act independently, still on Alea's flame.
Okay.
On Team Life Drinker, Draco may use one action to initiate his plan to become the Fire God by purging Alea's flame by fire.
He's gonna start by casting Daylight.
No. No, he's not. I don't like to control the exact element of what you're doing, but he, at this point, because of his failure, feels like he wants to impress these people, and their only request of him is that he does what he wants to do, which is burning people with fire. I don't know if that feels like Fireball or Flame Sphere or whatever his go-to most commonly used burn people with fire spell is.
Scorching Ray.
Can Fire Guy go first and maybe teleport both of them away from the yellow and purple?
I think the teleport is friendly, and so right now his master wouldn't qualify.
Yeah, got it.
Could he kick him in the shin to distract him?
You can have Fire Guy attack Draco if you want.
Would that help?
I don't know.
Could we knock him out of it?
You can try.
All right. Fire Guy is going to Flame Seed Draco. And his armor class is 16. Boo! All right.
Boo.
Since Sari is right next to Draco, he's gonna Scorching Ray her.
Uh, 3 hits.
Woof.
Sorry, gets tanked pretty hard there. At the end of Draco's turn.
Oh, you know what? I can
Some of that.
soak some of that. Let me do that.
It's also her turn next. She can heal and maybe disengage out of there.
Okay, I gave her hit points back. At the end of Draco's turn, I need another Charisma saving throw. As the lingering thought of the Life Drinker telling him to kill his teammates seems odd that he wants to do that. So while he mulls that over, gets a chance to wrestle free of that control. But I mean,
Fails.
being a fire god is very on brand for him. So I feel like becoming an
Super
immortal.
on brand.
Yeah,
He's
gonna be
not
a-
fighting it very hard.
he's really not.
He's like, well,
Oh no, guys! They've enthralled my mind. It made me a slave to this. I'm so sorry. I can't fight it. Doesn't seem like you're trying. All right, Sari's turn.
can she just slap Draco really hard in the face?
Let me read that actually. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Several charmed conditions end if the person takes damage, but I want to make sure that. Oh, roll 20, you bitch. It's just popped up the window that says rule. I have a window that says rules definitions, and it is a blank white box.
I love that. Were you looking for this? No.
That's very helpful. Thank you.
She could probably also just
No, you need to get Draco back because he's just gonna wreak too much havoc if you don't have control over him.
well,
It
but
doesn't end.
yeah, she may be able to kill this guy, is what I meant.
This one is your round. I leave it up to you.
So help, armor, heal. I do not need healing. She kind of needs healing, but not as bad as it could have been. They get to go next. I would say have her harm yellow. Try and because that might break the concentration too.
One hit, one miss for 7. And I don't have to roll because my result would be at least a 10, which
Okay.
is all that I need to roll.
Okay. All right, then it's their turn.
Yep. It's going to attempt to control Sari again. I don't think he realizes that she has an unbreakable will. And then this
Does
one
that-
withdraws.
Does the casting the spell provoke an attack of opportunity, or allow me to take an attack of opportunity?
It does not.
Okay. And this
Like
guy-
generally speaking, spell casting general, like it is a broad umbrella rule, does not provoke.
Okay. that was specifically because they were targeting somebody else. So, Ancestral Protectors allows me to attack somebody when they target somebody else. No, it's not that. It is... Oh, is that the... That's a sword, isn't it? Or the...
The glaive.
Glaive, yeah. Oh, creatures provoke attack of opportunity even if they take disengage action. So this guy provoked an attack of opportunity.
Oh, by leaving? Sure.
Yeah, okay. I'll take it.
Stomp his head.
25.
Hit.
It does, sorry. I was thinking. It goes to 5 HP. Oh no, sorry, that's not right. It goes to 13 HP. And I need to roll a 6 or better. That matches, so I think I keep my spell. Alright, Hoppy, it is your turn. You have one of the life drinkers nearly dead, but he's withdrawn a fair ways. You've got a vampire spawn on you, like literally as a backpack.
Yeah. I think I need to go after the spawn that's on me. So that's what I'm gonna do, but not like that I'm not. How about that?
21
damage.
hits.
Because I'm grappled, I can't move, right? Unless
you can move, but your speed is halved.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So what I can do is and I assume he comes with me?
He does.
Okay. What I can do is I can come over here and use horns against purple. And this doesn't have the Great Weapon Mastery, so it's just 8 damage.
It does hit for 8.
Okay. And that's it for me.
The vampire spawn now has the conditions met for his bite attack, which we're going to try to do. Oh man, that sucks.
What happened? Do I need a constitution?
Yes, please. Yeah, it didn't seem like it was going to work, but I have to try.
So close.
Not even, though. I think his bonus, right, is like almost enough. There's like
9.
75% chance, 80% chance of failure. Well, he's just a guy living his best life, so he's going to claw with his other attack. He does have advantage now that we're back in friendly. Yeah. 7 becomes 3 points of slashing damage.
54.
Yep, Draco's turn.
Alright, fire guy is going to attack this guy.
Okay. That does hit for 6. He goes to 7 and has to make a saving throw. He succeeds.
And Draco is going to probably just keep Scorching Ray. What's her name? But I'm a little worried he's gonna kill her.
I can still soak damage, so
Alright.
there's at least that much.
Ah! Let's see what that does first before I roll anything else. That's what you get for trying to be a bad guy, Draco. No friendly fire.
Oh no. Your arm cramps as you cast. You are unable to perform somatic components to cast spells until the end of your next turn. So
That is the best thing that could have happened to us.
that is pretty. Meg, on his character sheet, you'll notice that all the spells entry will have some letters for components. It'll say V, S, M, sometimes all three, maybe one, maybe two. Anything that has the S is a somatic component spell, and he can't cast those. If there's something that's verbal only that just says V, he can still cast those.
Okay, so
But
he
anything
can't
that has
finish
an S.
Scorching Ray.
Correct.
Okay. Ha ha ha! Your turn's over, Draco!
At the end of his turn, another charisma saving throw.
Oh, sure, now!
Yeah!
He's just gonna shake his head and be like,
Once the Scorching Ray sputters out and he realizes he can't set his friends on fire, he decides, like, well, there's no point anymore. Like, it's not even gonna
I
work.
guess I'm not a fire god.
Yeah, how embarrassing.
Oh,
Next turn, he will be allowed to act normally, although he will still not be able to cast spells that have a somatic component.
Oh, he's gonna act normally.
Has he ever acted normally?
Fair
Sorry's turn. She's gonna kill this guy. Kill him! Kill him!
point. Yes.
Oh, thank goodness. Does she get to Eldritch Blast this other guy? Or was that
Unfortunately,
to just kill him?
No, she didn't. Other way around. If there was 8 first, so I can do 8 damage to this guy. Good catch. I just saw the 8 and went, nope, he had 9. The Hoppy goes.
No, the
This guy
purple
goes.
goes.
See, I thought that felt wrong, but
Yep.
I couldn't tell you
We
why.
got you.
Boy, what can I do? Nothing.
You
It
can
will
run
just-
away and die like a little bitch.
It's going to slash sorry twice.
Then I'll take my attack of opportunity.
Sorry.
That does hit. Sorry is also slashed for 13 and is grappled.
Can I use the second attack as a second attack of opportunity? I think I can, right?
You only get one reaction?
Oh,
So
no.
Mark gets 2, but I think the other one has to be used for something else, right?
No, does it? Hold on.
The other way around. I think in this example you can make 2 attacks of opportunity. You just don't have 2 actual reactions. You have your normal reaction and then an additional attack of opportunity. It's like you couldn't Ancestors twice.
Yes.
So you
Yeah.
can, if you want to use
First-
your...
First opportunity attack does not use my reaction. That's how it's how it's written. So I can either heal, or I can either soak damage, which is 13, or I can attack again. What do you think, Meg? I'm gonna attack because
Yeah, let's get him done.
I'm able to do pretty good damage to these guys.
He is very low. However, he does get to bite her now, which might change things.
I'm like waiting for it to appear. Does it change things? I don't know.
Nope, because he rolled very poorly. Damn, that would have been really cool. And now it is Hoppy's turn.
Okay, and now
Finish
Hoppy is
him.
gonna stab a fool. Not
Oh,
like
no.
that, I'm not.
It amazes me how often you roll the exact same thing in both slots.
That's better. Does that kill purple?
It does. Yes, it does.
All right, then I'm gonna use my bonus to attack the guy that's hanging onto my back. Not sure how that works. I'm just kind of like, hoping for the best.
Fall backwards on the stairs.
Pile driver.
I like to think that you spin around so quickly and so abruptly that he comes to your front and you punch him.
You not backpack, you Bjorn. He is almost dead. I'm happy to just shortcut this and say you guys, because he can't really hurt anybody, can easily just pummel him into red paste.
Okay.
Can Draco use their dead bodies for that healing spell? Even the vampires?
So let's read that really quick.
What's it called?
I'm gonna pull it up. Cauterizing Flames. You gain the ability to turn death into magical flames.
Because of vampires, we should probably burn their bodies anyway. Because Draco's a fire god. In training.
Okay, he can... So, we screwed this up a little bit. Oh no, it flickers through. So he can use it a number of times equal to his proficiency modifier. So you could have up to 4, because there were 4 targets that died.
Mm-hmm.
Each target will restore 2d10 plus 5 hit points.
Okay, if we do all 4, what level spell am I having to cast that at?
It's not a spell. It's
Oh.
just his ability.
Oh, perfect.
So
Then
up to
I want
up
all
to 5
4.
times per day. If something died within a minute, he can spark it
And
for
you said 2d10
2d10 plus wisdom mod,
plus wisdom mod.
which is 5. So 2d10 plus 5,
So
up
how
to
about
4 times.
3 of those on Hoppy and 1 of those on Sari, or 2 and 2?
How about
Her hit
1,
point
1,
pool
and
isn't
2?
very large.
Why is her hit point pool that small?
She's a level behind you guys, and her con is shit.
Okay. That gives me 10.
There's 16 for Sari. Where does that put her?
How
How about 1 for Draco too?
He's only missing 20 hit points. Alright. 9.
It's okay, you didn't help.
I got him to 100! I feel like that's a lot for him.
Oh, little guy.
Okay, and then you did it twice for yourself, Hoppy?
Yeah, I did
Okay.
it twice, and then
Perfect.
once for Sari and once for him.
Alright. And so we go.
Just so, and so we go.
Or are we
and-
stopping here and pivoting to the other group, or do you want to just see this group through since we're doing the joint play?
So my kind of 2 cents. We can pause here and come back to it next time. I can show you the next thing, then you can make those decisions, or we can just play for the next 30 minutes on this side, because that way when we come back,
It's
it means that
just the other side.
right, which will be kind of shitty for Draco and Mark, because if everybody's here, there won't be anybody for them to really pilot, and they'll just have to sit. So I don't know what's better.
I'm okay switching to the other side and getting them to getting them through whatever their first barrier is, assuming
Okay.
they're not going to go straight.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that, Marco? So that way,
Yeah,
if
I'm
the full party
absolutely.
is together next Sunday,
Mhm.
everybody has something to do. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right, I'll
leaving
close
this map up
Draco's sheet 'cause he-
for a moment.
Yeah.
Take you back to that. You were deep inside one of the levels of the
And I turned on the light.
yeah, you turned on 2 torch that were ensconced in the wall. You can see the glowing remnants of some kind of magical something on the ground that was sputtering and whirring, basically like powering down, probably due to having it recently been activated. But you, Oni, don't know a lot about it.
Does Amon have any like Arcana or
I think
Renan?
both Renan and Amon have the ability to detect magic, and I believe she's
Renan can
trained in
definitely
Arcana now.
detect. Yeah, let's have Renan take a look at that. She should be able to identify it.
Shortcutting the roll slightly, she does identify it as a modified teleportation circle.
Okay.
It's not quite as good as like the ritually created one, but this one is somebody needs to press the runes in a certain sequence. This likely is only connected to one other place,
Okay.
kind of like an escape room option.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever was running away would get to this point, enter in the correct password to activate the gateway, step into that teleportation circle, then reappear wherever it's designated to reappear.
Any guesses on what the password is? Based
Uh,
on the runes being touched?
that will require an Arcana check.
Okay.
Sorry, Margaret's texting me.
That's okay.
Arcana check.
For Renan.
You want me, Perennin?
Mm-hmm.
Did you roll it?
No,
Or-
I don't have their character
okay.
sheets open. You'll play Renan
Okay.
and Amon.
Yeah, I'll play Renin and
Or
Amon.
I can
No
play
problem.
one if you don't
No,
want to play
I got it.
Okay.
I was just trying to figure out what Margaret was texting me. She texted me a picture of something.
Yeah.
Arcana for Renin. Her Arcana's kind of shit.
Nice.
So is Amon's.
18
So,
seems okay though.
well, it's probably
16.
not supposed to
16.
be. Yeah,
No advantage.
no advantage. Yeah.
16 still, meh. It's good. It's not great, but it's good.
It'll make a turn.
There are a lot of possibilities, right? She's able to use sort of like common sense to look at some of these are like arcane suffixes, so that while you know that it was these 4 buttons, at least one of them has to always be the last thing that you press.
Mm-hmm.
She thinks she's narrowed it down to potentially like 9 combinations. However, she has some concern that there might be penalty for inputting an incorrect like guess. Like if this was designed to be an escape vector of last resort, there might be some kind of unforeseen or unknowable penalty for incorrectly inputting the passcode.
Mm-hmm.
Just because she's a rogue and that's how rogues think, she can't help but think maybe somebody else should touch this.
She's gonna do it.
So you can just take random stabs at entering the puzzle. We can have somebody else attempt the Arcana check, or you can try to come up with something that will change the dynamic of this, that someone could be allowed another Arcana roll. New information helps Renan. Have Amon take a look at it, or Oni just starts pushing buttons.
Let's have Amon take a look at it, and then Oni's gonna start pressing buttons.
Yeah, Amon got 16 as well.
Amon completely agrees. Literally everything Renan said. In fact, exactly how she said it.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. Are we just gonna randomly press buttons?
Yeah, Oni is.
Okay. Should we all be in the circle when we press the buttons, or?
Your understanding is that it will temporarily activate it, so that it creates like a bridge between 2 places for a very short period of time. So if it's successful, anybody should be able to, once it's turned on, step through the door, if you will. Oni, you press the button the first time in Renan's best guess at the first sequence to attempt, and nothing happens, but there's like a static discharge that builds up very, very rapidly. You can feel it first as your gold spun hair begins to stand on end. Observers see it kind of just start to just carry away off of your shoulders and scalp on its own like crazy hair in the wind, and then a just violent jolt of electricity through your body. I'm gonna have you take 8d6.
Ooh, how much is that?
That is 26 points of lightning damage.
I can't see my character, so I can't do the minus 26. Are you gonna make me math it?
What's your current? I'll math it for you.
I can also do this.
That's perfect. Thanks.
Nope, that's not helpful.
Nope, not that one.
I know. can just drag you from the thing. You can actually do this yourself, I believe, too. You can take yourself from the journal and just drop you on a battle map.
Thanks.
So you have the option of rolling again? Question mark.
Again.
Oh boy. All right.
I'm gonna. Can I? Blade Ward cantrip is only toward.
Yeah,
Actual,
bludgeoning,
that
slashing,
won't work.
piercing.
Okay.
Could we use a stick?
Oni, you unfortunately get shocked again. For wow,
What are the odds?
Exacties.
26 damage again. Dom has a theory about how Roll20, like the word I remember was something about packets, and he thinks that there's like that these aren't in fact accidents or random. That it's like I don't remember how he explained it, but he was looking at like 10,000 rolls from our game history going back like 8 years, and the statistic, like there's the huge outlier on the number of times we like people roll exactly the same number in quick succession.
All right, I'm going to look at them both and say, y'all need to put your heads together and come up with a better solution. I can't do this over and over again.
She shrugs and says, "Only 4 more?"
You can second wind.
I'm gonna have to. I'll do one more and then I'll second wind.
Okay.
You press her third best guess. Beep boop beep beep. 7th chevron is locked, and as you press that final activation rune, it begins to spin on the ground, kicking up sand and debris, a cold wind on your face, and suddenly this 3-dimensional space just appears right in front of you, and you're looking through it, and through it you can see a small sandy dune, and beyond it the like wooden palisades of a small primitive looking fort.
I'm gonna grab the 2 of them and pull them into the portal with me.
One moment, please.
No, evil Mark Hamill went the other way.
So you thought.
I just had 2 different peoples. What's voice activated? Sorry, like I don't know why it's trucking so hard right now, but there's like a 3-second input delay. Yeah, so you guys step through the gateway, find yourselves on the like rolling sandy dunes about 50 feet outside the walls of this small primitive wooden fort. You can see smoke from a campfire rising from somewhere in its interior. There are 2 or 3 towers that sort of connect the perimeter fence of these wooden spiked palisades, and in each tower there's an archer, like the ones from the throne room, just kind of keeping watch on the surround.
Okay.
Do they see us?
You're low. If you quickly drop to the ground and make efforts to hide, you could attempt to. Otherwise,
I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace.
Yes.
Okay, that seems like a good one.
And stealth. Ooh.
That's okay. We all get +10. Is that right? With Pass Without a Trace.
That's correct.
Yeah.
As dumb and impossible as that number sounds, that is correct.
Oh, I'm still on Draco. Sorry. Okay. All right. So does 17 allow me to move without being seen?
Why don't we let Renan take out one of the archers if that's what we're going to do?
My plan was to move in as a group. and then split off from there because Amon and I with Pass Without a Trace can come here and Renan can go here on her own.
Sorry, I didn't see where the second ping was. Down at the bottom?
Yeah, down at the bottom. There's archers there and then an archer way over here on this one. But we can't really do anything about that one yet.
I wonder if we could take this one out and then have you climb up into this, or I'll climb up into this tower, and this guy, what's the distance here?
Reminder too, this is like a very day lit map, but it is in fact nighttime. The sun is just set below the horizon.
So we'll be able to sneak through pretty easily, and we could attack both at the same time instead of giving the other archers a chance to shoot.
I'm not making any guarantees about that. I just wanted to make sure you remembered the time of day, because this map is deceptively middle of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to have Amon and I use Pass Without a Trace to go, I guess maybe to this one, because we're going to be a lot louder than Renan, and have Renan sneak up and take this one out. We'll start there and see how it goes.
Okay.
There, how disorientating is that?
That's fine.
No, it's fine.
Okay, so the three of us will stay together for Pass Without a Trace up to the entrance, and then we'll split off, I think, is the best way to do that. So you tell us where you want rolls. Amon has to stay with me for the +10, but Renan can go off on her own.
And you're trying to just like walk through the front door?
Yeah, if it's open. Well, I sneak through the front door if it's open.
The gate is barred, so you won't be able to just walk through it. But as you approach under this tower, I'd like another set of stealth.
So we will have to scale this.
How tall is this? The
tower is 20 feet.
Okay.
I have a jump ability. I don't remember what it's called.
Jump.
18.
The first one is Renan. The second one is Amon.
18 is the lowest. How'd we do?
18 does not set up any alarms.
Okay. I thought I had something that would let me...
I feel like we could probably take this one guy out.
Yeah,
and
we're going to have to scale up there.
Yeah.
The wooden tower is just made of like logs, sort of bound together in like that primitive palisade fashion. So climbing it isn't actually that hard. I would give it an athletics DC of 15.
Okay.
That's really funny. I almost said out loud, I feel like you'd have to critically fail to not get that.
And I'm proficient! Oh my god, that's amazing. Too bad it's not a saving throw. I have no inspiration tokens, so I can't reroll.
Okay.
But Renan does. Or Amon does. We could well, I don't want to burn them for him.
O'Neill just stay on the ground and wait for one of them to open the front gate. That's
you step on like one of the leather straps that binds the logs together in that wall formation, and as you put your weight on it, you confidently like look backwards over your shoulder to your friends. I'll be back in 1 minute. And as you put your weight on it, it just snaps. Your foot smashes down into the sand below. And the archer leans over the top, like, because they heard that snapping leather band. She still doesn't see you, but the next time you guys make a stealth check, it will be made at disadvantage.
That's fine.
Because now this guard is on high alert.
So Renan and Amon should try to scale next with athletics.
I have a kind of idea, and I want to run this by you guys. So we have the obelisk, when we open the obelisk, doesn't it damage any buildings or anything that are
Yeah.
right there?
Yep, it'll destroy
has in the
anything
past,
that's
yep.
in that space.
Could we open it right under this wall, and then we could fight from the top of the obelisk? I mean, since these two are ranged.
I don't hate it. It's not stealthy, but I don't hate it.
I mean, it's not going to be stealthy, but
Let's do it. We're gonna open the obelisk right here in front of us.
right under this dude
So
to see
that
if we
it
can make him go.
Yeah. Basically, I don't know how much space it's gonna take up, but we'll see. We might just crush them all with the obelisk. Let's do it.
The obelisk makes 20 feet on a side, 30 feet high.
Okay. 20
So
feet.
so if we put it right where Oni is,
If I set it down next
then-
to me and it's in this square,
Let me find a good.
yeah,
Like
then
that?
it's
that's 20 feet.
that's 20 feet. Yeah,
So it
20
would
feet on a
basically
side.
take up this whole tower and that archer.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get it in this cell, but even if it,
Well, if I set it down at my feet, it's not going to pop open on top of me. So I'm assuming that setting it down on my feet puts it in the square next to me.
yeah, even if it's like this, that's okay because that pops the one dude and gives us the
Yeah, perfect.
Yep.
And then we just walk through the front door and then run up the stairs to an open window, and you guys can start firing. Although
I don't
Oni is going to stay on the ground and go fight in melee because she sucks at bow. It's so bad. It's so bad. She's going to stay on the ground.
And how much damage does this thing get?
I don't remember if the handout says, but I feel like I have a number in my mind that I don't want to contradict myself. But if we don't have a number, I have one. But check the handout first.
100 hit points for each wall. Oh, immunity to damage from non-magical weapons, excluding siege weapons, and resistance to all the other damages. Only a wish spell can repair it. So this is the downside of doing this: is if we do this, then we might, yeah.
Okay.
Well, if they do damage, but they're it's immune to damage from non-magical weapons.
Let's see how it goes. Good luck, everybody else.
All right. So you take the key out of the bag and, like, playfully, coyly, just stretch it out with your hand. As you stretch it out, like, the small keyway of the door begins to develop and form in space around it. And as you turn the key, it just begins to instantly and rapidly expand, growing into the fort's parapet, bursting it forth and out. There's like a shower of lumber that looks like toothpicks. There's a fine red mist in the air as the rapid expansion of the tower has just vaporized the archer on the top. She's dead. There's a giant hole in the wall. The tower now stands proud 30 feet, looking like the dark tower of this fort. And you are free to enter your new keep. You can hear the alarm, the call for draw swords being screamed in the camp. People are scurrying to different places, and we can roll initiative.
Man.
Okay.
My rolls are not great.
This is running. And then this is, come on.
Renan reacts first. She may enter
So-
the structure. Or
My question before we get started is, was this surprising enough that we get a round of surprise? It doesn't specify, or I didn't see it specify how fast it pops up there. So that's what
I've
I'm asking.
always narrated it as being instant, and I
Okay.
think I prefer that. So I'm. It's dangerous because I don't like setting the precedent that this is like the
An
preferred
okay
siege
measure.
tactic. But in this instance, because you were already pre-stealthed and these guys aren't,
And we're right next to them. So
I think I like that. Yeah.
okay.
But bear in mind that you are on the outside of the tower.
Yes, so I'm gonna have to use most of a turn or I'm gonna have to use my whole movement to get up to the top of the tower, right?
Yeah.
There aren't arrow slits in the sides.
There are, I think, the description says that. I
So
think
maybe
halfway
a
up it
round
says.
to get to the closest one that's elevated.
Yeah, so I should be able to shoot on the way in, and then shoot on, or move, and then shoot down, and then move, and then I'll be at the top of the tower.
I'm fine with it.
Okay, so Renan is going to run into the tower, and it's Renan's turn, right? Yeah. And she is going to... We have, like, no crowd control, do we?
Draco is your best bet for that stuff, but he ain't here.
Yeah. She has Thunderwave? What is Thunderwave?
That
Thunder,
pushes
thunder,
people out
thunder.
of melee range with her. It pushes
Yeah, they
people
take
15 feet away
2d8
or something.
damage, though. Yeah. I was just seeing if there was anything that I could use. We have Scorching Ray too, but I guess I'm just gonna go up and so we can no longer see the people over here.
They
Or
scattered,
we-
yeah.
Okay. She's gonna come in here and actually, as long as this archer is in range, 60 feet is the range, right?
Yes, for the short bow.
I'm gonna have her focus this guy down. If I can find the bow. If I was looking at the right character. Alright. Get your shit together, Mark.
How do I delete my red line?
Just select it and then delete it
Yeah, that's...
like that. I see 30 points.
Hi.
I see 39.
Oh yes, that's fair. I don't know why I added 1 and not the 0. In my head, I went 29 plus 1 is 30.
Sorry. So, and then, okay, she's moved. She's taken her shot, and she still has a bonus, and I don't know what she can do with a bonus. If
She
you
can
know,
move again. Dash.
okay.
She
So
can
I'll
dash, disengage, or hide as a bonus.
okay, then I'll have her head up to the top. So next turn she'll be at the top of the tower.
Sounds good.
I'm also gonna. Can she yell to the bandits? Our fight isn't with you. Our fight is with the pretender.
Stop drawing.
I was deleting it. It was on her face and she had like Joker mouth makeup and I didn't like it.
And I didn't like that.
It was creeping me out.
She does scream at the bandits. The bandit captain asks how much you'd be willing to pay for them to stand down. Always a businessman.
Renan's
100
pretty
gold?
shrewd. What's your price?
Yeah, that's true. She is. Could
She's
she
just gonna
use?
pickpocket it off of them anyway.
It's true. would we would go ahead.
Say the leader is a woman wearing a leather hat, and she has in her hand a long magical wand that she's whittled a wooden handle for that looks like a pistol grip, and she literally holsters it at her side and takes 2 steps closer to the tower and crosses her arms to say, I gotta feed my men, I gotta clothe them, I got horses we had to pack out here, I got expenses. I'd say 10 gold a head should do it.
Done.
Tell her if she helps us catch the false sultan, we'll double that.
We'll pay the 10. We'll also
We'll pay the
an
10,
additional 10
and
if
we'll
they help
pay an
us.
additional 10. Yes.
I like this plan.
She tells you that you've got yourself a deal.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Let's toss them some cash.
I'll take. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do the archers count?
No, the archers are loyalists.
Okay. So I see 7. So I'm going to give them 70.
Yep.
Out of the
Pot.
group pot, I'm going to just throw it down to them, and I'm going to stay up in the tower.
Yep.
3, 8.
She is also a shrewd woman of business, and I think she would prefer to just take your offer of 10 gold for standing down and walk away. No sense in getting in the middle of this particular squabble.
Well, we can't force them to fight, and I'd rather. I mean, if they want to go, that's fine.
She says, this seems messy and domestic somehow. I'm not really into that.
Well, you're willing to take their money to stand against us. What's the difference?
Yeah, and now I'm taking your money not to.
Could.
Wherever the fair wind blows. Troops, pack up. We're heading out.
Okay.
And she leaves. I'm going to remove them from the initiative. That was a nice way to buy your way out of that.
That was cheap.
There are still 2 archers that seem loyal, and before you go, she points to the small cabin here and tells you that that's where the man you're after is hunkered down. But he's not alone. I'd use caution.
Okay. I have. So, do we get a round of actions on the
I'm guessing
archers
not
before-
now because we just
No,
negotiated with
yeah.
those
Yeah, okay.
people.
The surprise
Okay.
is for sure over.
Okay, in that case, Renan can't do any more.
Yep, archers are up. Oh, I
Archers-
guess. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Amon and I would have walked through because.
Mhm.
Well, that's not. Amon may have gone into the tower on his turn. Oni definitely would have come out front to confront that mercenary lady.
Alright, Oni in the confrontation, as you
Place.
make sure she gets paid and give her the glower of, yeah, you best keep walking, bitch.
Yeah.
You are going to catch an arrow for your trouble, though.
They can try.
Oh, look at that, a critical hit. 2 critical hits.
What are you talking
That's
about?
crazy. I
haven't
just
seen-
critically
haven't
hit you
seen anything
twice.
roll yet.
What? It's not showing?
Pixar, it didn't happen.
Yeah, here,
You
come
can
over here.
screenshot it and put it in
This is
Discord.
20 Oh, it just crashed. The whole thing
Yeah,
crashed.
oh,
What is it?
Then it doesn't count. It doesn't count.
Longbow number 1.
Sorry.
I don't know.
Longbow number 2.
Well, 1 hits for 5. I'll take it.
I'm going to use my Archer's Eye ability just because you're being a butt.
Hello?
Hey, bud. How are ya?
Do you have any idea what a bumpus is?
I do know what a bumpus is. Do
What
you
is
know
it?
what a bumpus is?
Yeah.
It's from the movie Christmas Story. They're the neighbor.
God dang bumpuses!
Yeah. Their last name is Bumpus, and they have dogs that come in and eat the turkey.
There's also there's also another type of bumpus that I love.
Oh, yeah? Okay, what is it?
It's like a beanbag like plushie
Oh.
that has really long ears.
Oh, I just looked him up.
Three-
Oh, it's spelled differently.
3 hearts stitched on its belly,
Oh, fun.
and its arms are super long. And if you put them on your shoulders, they give you hugs.
Oh, that's nice. Do you have one?
I'm gonna. No, but I want to get one.
Cool.
I'm gonna bring it back to my dad now.
Okay. Thanks for telling us about Bumpus.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
What are we doing? What's going on?
It is Amon's turn.
Amon,
have
yeah, needs
2
to
archers
decide.
firing at you, and the Sultan is cloistered in his little hut.
Okay. So,
Did I take an
Amon
additional
is...
10 damage? Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Amon is going to... Does he have the ability to cure... cure wounds is 1d8 plus 3. Do you need healing, or do you want me to try and kill this fool?
No, it's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna step through, and I'm going to try and take out the armor, or the
Archer?
archer. Yep. And I think that I get 2 shots, moonbow, and then I click the button for Hunter's Mark, and then Hunter's moonbow. Does 15 hit?
Nope, misses.
Okay. And I think that's it. I think that's all I got.
Oni, you're up.
Okay. I am going to zip around. I think I can make it if I go. Where's the entrance? Over there?
Yeah, like the face that would be facing that green tent.
So I think I can make it.
Looks like you probably could.
Okay. I'm gonna head for the door. And is it closed?
It is.
I'm gonna try to force my way in.
Okay.
With my last little bit of movement. What do I see?
I'm gonna move you here just so I can click on tokens. You see what you see, including a mostly naked man wrapped in animal skins, and his upper torso is covered in brands, like, hot metal burns all over his upper torso. He seemingly has been waiting for you to do this, and you catch a great axe in the face.
Wall of steel!
Well, that's embarrassing. The 24 hits for 6 points of damage, which you absorb.
Okay, but I still get to take
Yep,
attacks.
that
with
was
the
like
other
just
thing.
his delayed action. Yep.
Okay. I'm just going to attack with my regular golden blade because I want a second wind. So is that because I'm not taking my reaction as my bonus action as an attack? Is it just 4 golden blades or 3?
3, right?
Okay. That's why I was asking for clarification. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
All 3 hit.
And
27.
Second wind is 1d8, 1d10 plus 13. Okay, thanks. Am I shielded? Am I inside with them so I'm shielded from the archer? Or no?
If you want to be, I can scoot some stuff around and
Yes.
put you in the room.
That is preferred because I don't want to be taking attacks from the back. Thanks. That's the end of my turn.
We don't see HP.
The Berserker continues his reckless onslaught. I don't know why that's not using advantage. He critically hits you for 12. Ooh, that's gonna be a good one. Roll an additional set of damage dice above and beyond my normal critical.
I think you still had Wall of Steel
I
up from the last
I have 12 temporary hit points left. I'm gonna need more.
You can't use 2 reactions though, right, in the same turn?
No, that was the end of my turn.
Right, but I'm saying
Or the
until it's your
beginning of
turn
my
again, you get 1 reaction per like round of the table.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I still just have the 12 hit points. Alright, how much damage?
18 total from that attack.
18, so I take
So-
6.
And now it's Renan's turn.
How damaged is this archer down here?
Very critically.
Okay. I'm just gonna have her finish him off then. Advantage, because she's not gonna move, and she doesn't have visibility to anybody else once this is done, correct?
I'd like to imagine she could see the other archer, because the tower that she's at the top of now is 30 feet tall, and everything else is 20 or lower. So I think she'd
Okay,
be able
so
to
would she be able to attack him, or
at disadvantage because it's beyond 60 feet. Shortbow, I
even
think,
though
is
she's
120.
It'd be normal
Even-
with
Right.
advantage.
I'm just
okay? Then I'll just have her stay up here and take care of these guys. All right. Sorry, shortbow. Deaded?
14 misses. Oh no, so you're showing the one
no.
at the south? Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yes, dead.
Okay. And then she'll take out the other guy as well. And that's all she can do, I think.
The archer in the top tower is going to move to here and try to shoot Amon. I don't know about 16. I think. Well, that matches. 11 and 5, total of 16 to Amon.
Okay.
And it is Amon's turn. Clap back.
Okay. I'm going to have him move. Can I move to here to disrupt this person's visibility?
Yeah. You're hiding behind the wall now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna stick my nose out.
Yeah.
And Moonbow. Not like that, I'm not. 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Okay, and then I'm gonna hide behind the wall. Oh, and I think I can do second wind. I'll go ahead and do second wind. That's D8 plus level.
Confirm that it's fighter level and not character level.
Okay.
I think it might be only a D10 plus 2 for him because he's only
Okay.
a second level fighter. But I'm
It's
not.
fighter level.
Yeah.
Can confirm.
D10 plus 2.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna do the I'm gonna do the extra 2 damage from or the extra damage from Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, move Hunter's Mark on it.
All right, inside the room, Oni, a knight in full plate, obviously like the hand of the king, the hand of the sultan, moves to you. He has a shield that he's left propped in the corner and is coming at you with a greatsword.
I don't like my odds.
Yeah, I'm trying to get over there.
This is not going to go well for me.
Yeah.
The greatsword.
That may kill me, actually.
That's 41.
Yeah, that kills me. I only have 37 hit points.
Okay, you're down.
Okay.
Oni, is your turn. Can I get a death saving throw?
Nope, sure can't.
Ooh.
That's rough, buddy. The berserkers come rampaging out of the house to storm the field. The champion stays in the hut with the sultan, maybe gonna play with Oni's life a bit.
Okay.
And is Renan's turn.
Okay, Renan is gonna attack this guy with advantage. Do I have anything I can use to help Oni?
You can kill these guys so that you can come in the room. That's literally the only thing that you can do.
Yeah. Okay, then I'm gonna attack. Actually, can she see this guy?
No. No. I'm gonna say no. The wall is only 10 feet shorter, but
Okay.
hit for 27. The archer will delay an action. It is Amon's turn. She's going to delay to try to shoot at Amon when Amon tries to shoot at her.
Okay. Amon is instead going to focus on this person. Do I need to adjust to
If your plan is to go right back to where you were, then that's fine.
Okay, yeah. Just sticking nose around. And actually, I'm going to take my attacks first. Before I decide on moving. Attack. Moving Hunter's Mark onto this. No, I'm not. I'm leaving Hunter's Mark where it's at.
Two
Wait.
hits.
How does Hunter's Mark work?
It's
in
a
this
bonus
case?
action to cast or to move it from a target to a target. As long as it's active on that target, all attacks
Okay.
deal an additional 1d6.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do Moonbow twice. And on
He's dead.
okay, great. And then I'm going to have does he have any benefit when that happens?
I don't think he gets anything for killing
Okay.
a character.
Yeah,
I think you're the only one in our party that does.
Okay. And then I need to have eyes on you to do cure wounds, right?
Yeah, that's a touch.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna have him move back into the. Oh, is that gonna?
Why don't you have him try to run across this way? Because he specifically said that he was delaying an action for when Amon attacked the archer, so the archer can't attack him if he runs. You can position him here so that he can attack that guy next turn. Maybe.
Well, that guy's probably gonna come and attack me. I was thinking about moving into the tower, or alternatively, I can move up here, while maintaining
That'll put
this
you 2
barrier.
full rounds away from being able to get to Oni, though, from a move perspective.
Yeah.
If your idea is to try to stay within 1 move and action of her.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do the second wind. It was 1d10 plus 2. Um, 41. And then I'm going to move back here so that if this guy does come around the corner, he can't duck back. He'll have to use his whole move, and I can still get to you in 1 move, I think. Yeah, so I can get here, so I'm going to move back 1 more. Okay, and that's his move.
Oni, death saving throw, please. Okay.
Is that a success?
It is a success, yes.
Okay.
Go for it. Okay.
I'll be right back.
I like.
This guy's just not having a very good day. He gets disadvantage on his next attack roll also, so that's super for him. It is Renan's turn.
Okay, Renan's gonna attack this guy, trying to clear out the way for Amon. Renan. $33.
He's dead.
Great. Okay. Archer?
Archer's delaying to shoot the first thing that she can shoot.
She can shoot Renan.
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah, I'll just shoot Renan. The 12 misses, the 20 hits for 7.
Okay.
You can hear a commotion happening in the hut, but we don't know what's going on there yet.
Okay.
Oni, I need another death saving throw from you.
Where was Amon? Amon hasn't moved since her last saving throw.
Oh, sorry, Amon's turn, and then
Okay.
champion skip to Oni. Sorry, I must have double tabbed the next button.
That's fine. I'm gonna come over here, see what I can see. Can I see what's going on with her?
No, the door is like she is in the door, so you can't see into the room really.
Okay.
If I'm laying on the ground, can he touch my leg?
You are not splayed out in a way that he can manipulate. Yeah.
And I wanted to be inside, so I didn't have to worry about the archer. So that makes sense.
Okay. So I was here. Let me just make sure that I can move. Okay, so I'm only here. So I guess I'm gonna take this opportunity to keep attacking the archer as I'm getting into range to do a cure wounds.
Nice.
And
Well
two
done.
moonbow or two hunter's marks, and I can double up hunter's mark.
I think he's already used that today. He gets to do that
Okay.
once a day,
Oh, okay,
or I guess once per long rest or short rest. But we haven't taken a rest.
got it.
Oni, you don't really know. I guess I won't. No, you don't know. Make a death saving throw.
Is that successful?
Yep. Anything an 11 or higher is a success.
Oh.
Renan, it is your turn.
Renan loses. Doesn't get advantage on this, does she?
If she doesn't move, she does. Oh no, I guess you're right because of range. You're right, Mark.
Which means she doesn't get sneak damage. Unless I can hide. Yeah. So in that case, I think I need to move forward. I can double move and still take an action.
That's correct. Is she jumping off the tower?
I was gonna have her go down on the inside.
Okay.
Because that's 30 feet down, so I get 30 more feet of travel. Is that correct? That is correct. Yeah. So I can get her to here, and then I'll have her take a pot shot at this guy. No, I'm gonna have her do. What's her best damage spell? Scorching Ray? She gets 3 Scorching Rays?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to do Scorching Ray on him. Doesn't get sneak, but... 25
That's
damage?
enough. Yep.
Sweet.
Archer down.
Excellent.
It is Amon's turn.
Okay. Amon is going to look around the corner here.
Drug inside the room 5 or 6 feet. You can see the lifeless body of Oni, battered, bloodied, and sort of just like limply being cradled by the plate armored champion, who has his great sword rested under her jaw against the meat of her neck, with the Sultan standing behind him. And as soon as they see you step into the doorway, Sultan Talil says, "Step 1 foot closer and she dies. We'll be leaving now. Get out of our way."
You know Oni would say, do it. Call the bluff. Or she dies and I roll another character, but either way, fuck those guys.
I'm going to say, you've fallen as far as you can. You can walk away from here, and we will not follow you. Take whatever you've received and never enter Ish again.
keeps, like a crackhead, just backing you up, screaming, back up, I'll kill her. Till they get to the breach in the wall here. If they are allowed to get this far, they will just throw Oni face first into the sand and make their way into the desert.
That's fine. Yeah.
Cool. They run away, and Oni is left face down in the dirt.
And I'm gonna go and do cure wounds. Get her out of.
Oni, you have
out
6
of
hit points.
danger.
Yay! I know we're gonna call it here, but we should have Amon summon Mike Hawk to follow them. And then
We could do that. Yeah.
hunker down inside here because I need a long rest.
Yeah, or at least a short rest.
Or at least a short rest. Then I can use hit dice.
Yeah.
A rest
Yeah.
of some kind.
A rest of
A
some
rest.
kind would be appreciated by the dead Oni. So Mike Hawk.
Mike Hawk is going to make sure that they don't turn back. But Hoppy stated that he was okay with letting them go as long as they didn't take their riches with them, and whatever they have on their pockets, I guess that's lost. But he wants to make sure they don't loot the treasury. Yeah, and return.
Okay.
So,
Fun session. We'll pick up, I think, right here just because we ran 25 minutes over. But Oni, I am so glad that didn't go poorly. Do you know that you were 1 away from character death?
Yep.
Is that if you had taken a single point of damage, that counts as an automatic failure, and if you had rolled a 10 or lower, that would have just been character death.
2
That's the-
death fails?
Yeah, a 3. A critical failure counts as 2.
Oh, I didn't know that, so I only had it marked as 1. Nice.
Yeah.
That was
whew.
that was close. That was real close.
That's the closest I think in the campaign anybody's ever come to actually dying.
Wow.
Oh
There
my
are
goodness.
10 E's in the Scrabble game.